What's up, go-getters? It's your boy Coach to Win, and I'm back with another video. Thank you for showing up to watching, and I'm just gonna get right into it because I'm trying to get through these quicker so that way I have more time to edit and do everything else and prep and go to bed and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and read the journal real quick. All right. So the journal to my journey of trading is this. For today, I started the morning with BTC taking off, and NXTD was I think it was NTXD. My bad. I think I wrote that wrong. We're going to see the name in a little bit. Was blowing up. And so basically what happened was, so that blew up and I sold for a small profit and freed up some funds to trade on opening bell. So in opening bell, I was basically teaching my students today on Patreon, and I bought in an OCGN at 9:30 to show my Patreon students how to read momentum, and wrote it up to 975, traded 1,000 shares as a demo. So should have held that trade alone, would have been enough to rake, I spelled that wrong, enough to rake in thousands in profits, literally thousands. Like if you traded OCGN today, you would know what's up. Like this thing went from like 9 to, I don't know, 17 at the highest today. It was insane. And I had the nerve to short it. I'll show you a little bit later. But I was teaching and doing hundreds. But I was teaching and doing a demo, so sue me. I was in the positive in the hundreds, and I went back in to trade for larger gains. It's becoming mediocre to make hundreds move, so I'm trying to move thousands at a time. I don't know why, but I'm just doing it because I want to. I'm pushing myself to move thousands instead of hundreds. If I move hundreds, I can profit easily, but I want to learn how to move thousands, and I'm pushing myself to do that. And I went back in and trade for larger gains. Like I said earlier, it's becoming mediocre to move hundreds, so I'm trying to move thousands. Again, thousands. I want to move thousands, especially with the volatile market, with all these new retail traders who signed up due to the GME hype, right? Made some great trades and gambled away a couple of thousands of gains since I was trading after hour gappers. Those are total. You're gonna see in a little bit when I show you my numbers here. The gappers, what happened? Saw many go positive, but I didn't take it since I wanted to make more. Some of the gappers I was making hundreds, and I was like, I don't want this. I ended up losing hundreds instead. Anyway, but that's a part of it, right? That's a part of it. Learning how to be a little bit greedier will make me more money. So it's just a matter of finding the balance between greedy and just taking profits and walking away. But for my students, walk away, take profits, walk away, just be happy with the day. And I already know how to do that, so I'm pushing myself to make more. Okay, so definitely very greedy day today. I paid the price, literally paid the price. You're gonna see it. But my swing trades, my swings will most likely bring me to the positive tomorrow. Win some, lose some, but always look for new opportunities to trade. All right, so let's get into the numbers here. Opening morning, it was like super early in the morning, and this is what I did. I bought in and I sold at a loss, OCGN. But then I went in on another one. It was a gapper in the morning, so CRHM gapped up. Look at that, it gapped up quick too. Like if you look at the time, okay, it gapped up pretty quick, like 2 minutes or so, and I sold. Boom, made 400. Easy, right? Trading 1,000 shares. If I'm in like 3,000 shares, would have been done. But I didn't have the funds yet, all right? Until this happened. Boom. Bitcoin took off. And when Bitcoin took off, NTXD took off as well, and I was able to free up my near $4,000 bag, all right? So I sold that for a little bit of a profit. And then I was trading BSQR and OCGN on shorts. Well, BSQR, I'm going to show you what happened. It's so annoying this morning. Like WeBull done messed me over, right? And just for those of you who are wondering, like when you short, what happens? Well, you have to pay a percentage to borrow these shares, okay? And then they charge you by the year, I believe. Okay, so I am not using it for less than a day, so it's not going to charge me that much. All right, so I'm willing to make some profits to pay that. All right, here's another fee right there for OCGN. I was shorting that as well, 100. Man, that was a bad decision. But I held for a long time. I held for a really long time. I sold at the end of the day. And I sold at a loss. because I totally could have profited off this, but you'll see in a little bit. And your boy cooked lunch today. You know, I was trading my biggest trade, my biggest gainer today, over $3,000 gain, and I was cooking. Your boy's that confident to walk away now to go cook. Real talk though, I just wanted to go cook because I need to get my mind off of stuff. And then here's a video of a support. I want to show you this video just as a reminder. Buy in at the support so that way it doesn't just tank on you. But this is only roughly 80-90% accurate, all right? But this is not financial advice. This is just me trying to help you out, all right? Don't sue me. So let's watch this video real quick. It's like a mad resistance line right there too. I bought in too high. I bought it when it was here. It dropped and it came back up. Mad resistance line right there. Not resistance, sorry, support line. We'll see. These are the resistance right here. If power hour hypes up, let's go. It's gonna take off, hopefully. But that's a solid support. Okay, resistance. All right, so you guys have seen that video. Again, that's just a reminder on how to buy in at the right price. And basically a good entry to a trade, right? Look for that support level. Okay, so here's my biggest gainer, AEZS, $3,500. I made such a good profit off of this because I mean I lost from BSRQ. You're gonna see that number too. It's a big negative, but I basically evened it out and was in the profits, maybe $300, $400, $500. But I didn't take it. I didn't want it. I wanted more. I was totally being greedy today. And then CRHM, this is early in the morning. And then I got OCGN. Overall, OCGN, I didn't go negative. I went positive. Even with shorting 100 shares that went up from $11 to $17, it came back down to 14. I sold that at a loss, but I made such a good ride up when I was trading to demo to my students that I was able to cover the costs and then kind of profit a little. All right. ARYA, saw that real quick. Took a quick trade, and I actually moved up my stop loss. So I would have made more. I literally watched this. I would have made like $200 or so because it went up to $22, and I didn't take it because I wanted to see where it would go. I thought this was gonna blow up like Sava. It didn't. So, but at least I stop lost and then I made a little bit. Life was an interesting trade because I was able to sell some and then not some, and then it was really weird. So I would have made more profit here because it gapped up really fast. But for some reason, if you look at the buy and sell here, I mean, like I don't buy and sell at those kinds of random numbers, right? Because WeBull is a little slow. Sometimes I get like random shares that fills, and so it's really weird. Anyways, let's move on. And I did ATHE. This was gambling completely after hours, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we look at the time here. It went up. I saw profits. It was like $300 or $400. I didn't take it because I wanted more, and I paid the price. And then Recon, I got in, and it went up just a little bit, and it wasn't even a few $100. It was like $20, $30. I was like, I'm not gonna take it, and then I paid the price again because I held on too long. And then this was my worst trade today. And the reason why is this. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take it into these numbers right here real quick. BSRQ. I'm so mad at this. Like, oh wait, there's a photo here. Okay, let me just show you. BSRQ. I traded this in the morning, right? What happened was I got in, it popped up, and I tried to move my stop loss up, and then WeBull was giving me all these random notifications like, bruh. It popped up. I moved up my stop loss. I was literally like making gains, like 3,000 shares. All right. It popped from 7 to 740 something, and I moved it up to 720 something, and I got this random notification, and it dropped right back down. And then like for some reason, it canceled my stop loss at the positive because WeBull. I don't know what WeBull was doing. All right, but it was tripping. And it messed up my trade, and it cost me some money because I stop loss at $6.93 below $7 instead. So I was super annoyed. And then this is when I started going in to do like revenge trading. which is a very bad idea. Never revenge trade. Always look for the next opportunity. So this one was my biggest loser because of that reason. So it was my fault. I take responsibility for that. So if you know you're revenge trading, check yourself before you wreck yourself, because this one was my worst loser. Okay. I mean, I could have been like, seriously, $2,000 or $3,000 easy today. If I just held that 1,000 share of OCGN, it would have been like $6,000, $7,000 today. Anyways, that's life, right? Okay, so basically today was a negative 217, but if I taken profits from all my, and let me just get this up here, all right? If I had taken profits from my swing trades today, I decided to make these swing trades right here, all right? ITRM, that was popping, okay? So if you look at the graph here, look at this graph, beautiful, okay? It kept climbing, and then it kept climbing. I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna hop in. I sold some at a loss, like RCON. I sold that at a loss. ATHE, I sold that at a loss, so I can like have money to trade these. And this one is making money back. So I'm hoping that this is, it's looking good. Like it's looking like it wants to go back up here. So if you look at the 5-minute chart, it's looking like it wants to go back up, but the 1-minute chart is saying that it's not. It's coming down. But I'm thinking this is gonna go to 270 or so. So I'm gonna adjust all this right here. So that way I'm able to trade, just basically have this one trigger at night, and then I'll be all good, okay? And then the next thing I'm swinging is ZOM. ZOM is in the positive as well. So we'll see how that one will do tomorrow morning. I'm gonna set it and forget it, and just if it takes profit, it takes profit. And then Nanovin, I'm just stubborn here. It's in the negative. I should just sell it, but the graph is looking good to me. All right, like the overall graph itself. Like this is no fancy technical analysis or anything, but if you're looking at it, it's a climber. Like it's climbing. So I'm expecting this to cut down and climb back up later in maybe mid-afternoon tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it just pops, and then I'll get my profit and it's all good. It was in the profits. Literally, I was like in the profits. I bought like right here. It went up. I was in the profits. Didn't take profits, but it is what it is. And then my next swing is CHCI. CHCI took some of my money. I made money first, and then it took some of my money, and I'm making some money back right now. So we'll see how this one goes. Right now, this one overall is in negative 1.2K or something like that. So we'll see if this will come through and pop up to like $11, because this is a major gapper. It gapped up hard in after hour, and I literally made maybe $500-$600 on it. And then I went in again for the trade. Again, being greedy. Should have just walked away. I would have been positive $500-$700 a day. But it is what it is, right? Do what you gotta do. And then NXTD, sorry. I'm in it again, and the sad part is, if you're looking at Bitcoin, it's going back down. So I should have taken profits and walked away, and I think this is gonna drop tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my I don't know. I'm gonna set it below the price, and then hopefully it'll sell right away, and I won't lose as much. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll see. We'll see. If it pops up, great. If it doesn't, nah, I don't know. You know, I mean, just from looking at Bitcoin, I think this is gonna drop right now. Okay. And then I think that is it for today. All right. I'm not gonna. I gotta go put my daughter to sleep. So again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna pop up out of nowhere here. And if you got any questions, leave it in the comments down below. And if you enjoy this, smash the like button, help me with the YouTube algorithm stuff, and we'll say goodbye, okay? And if you traded any of these, let me know. How'd you guys do in the comments down below? All right, well, I hope you guys have good luck tomorrow, and pray for me that these will come out positive tomorrow. Here we go. Let's say goodbye and get your hand ready. For those of you who are new to the channel, get your hands ready and follow along. And then for those of you who are returning, you know how we do. Rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out again in the next video.